Hi, Jim Jatras, Berkeley. A few of the other speakers earlier today addressed the question of the selection of a new superintendent. And the suggestion was made that that should not be done by a 4-3 vote. And, you know, it's a very nice thought. I wish that that were possible. I wish we lived in a county, in a commonwealth, and in a country where there was such a consensus on values about basic things, where agreements like that could be made. But let's face it, we don't live in that country anymore. We live in a country where people don't even agree on their pronouns or what a woman is. And that's just the way it is. There's nothing to be done about that. The suggestion has been made that the person that the board selects should be someone with very substantial experience in the public education system. And again, that sounds very nice, but what that really means in practice is that such a person would be a member of what I would call the educationist bureaucracy, somebody who is a water carrier for the National Education Association, which in my opinion is a woke, radical left organization, and very similar organizations with that basically a fat, pampered, entitled bureaucracy would have untrammeled control over the schools, what kind of books the kids read, what kind of values they're being given on very sensitive political, racial, other sexual issues, and that pesky parents and taxpayers shouldn't really have anything to say about that. And I think that's what's really at stake here. So I urge the board, and specifically the majority on the board, Ms. Phelps, Mr. Twigg, Ms. Gillespie, Mr. Abu Ismail, to stick to your guns and make sure you pick somebody who is not a member of that establishment, somebody who is, if you will, an outsider, somebody who has substantial experience, administrative, supervisory, is an intelligent, capable person, but is not part of the Borg, not part of the educational establishment. And I think this is actually the most important decision this board is going to make in the very near future. This one is for all the marbles. So I hope you stick to your guns and pick somebody who is not part of this establishment, because if you don't do that, you're going to end up with somebody who basically will be controlling the school division, and you won't be, even though you're the ones who are legally entitled to really control what goes on in these schools. So thank you for your attention, and I appreciate your work.